Yo, what's up guys? We're back for DLR round 5 here in Baku. And anyways, here are the championship standings. Currently 2 points up on Island Man, but 14 points behind Jesus, so not ideal. But we're gonna try and catch that back up. And we're gonna start our first hot lap. But to be honest, I'm not feeling confident with the car. It just feels super bad for me, as you're gonna see on some of these laps. Or if you see the delta on the top right, that's because I actually did attempt to set a lap before this. But you're gonna see into the next few corners, I'm just gaining a ton of time, even while missing apexes and stuff. It's because my first attempted lap was just terrible. But we're just trying to set in a banker, just like usual. It doesn't have to be too good or too bad, or hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, apparently purple sector 1, which is probably a lie. I'm not very good on this track, especially with the first few corners. Definitely not a purple sector 1. The game just lies to you. But yeah, not feeling confident. Probably really slow, and we're also on the medium tire because we want to save some soft tires. And today we have 17 or more drivers. That's usually if we have 17 or more drivers, we do full qualifying, or at least that's what we did. But I'm pretty sure after next round in Coda, where we also had 17 plus drivers, after that, the drivers voted to only do short qualifying. So we're only doing short qualifying for basically the rest of the season. I'm not sure about next season, but yeah, we're fake 9 seconds up on our delta, but you see it says 150.2, so we're probably gonna do 140, and yeah, so 140.8, not bad for the medium tires, and that's our Q1 results, finishing in P11. And Q2 we start our hot lap again. This time on the soft tire because we were able to save a set, and I'm already feeling way more confident. We have McLaren, I think, on the left side, kind of a visual impeding, I guess. I wouldn't really count that because I don't get too distracted by cars visually, but sometimes it's really bad. This corner, we actually get down. I hate that corner sometimes. It's so easy to just turn in too early or turn in too late or just lock up that corner. It's so many mistakes you can make in that corner, but we got through it, so that's nice. And this corner, I like it when I get it right. Oh, so that's my teammate in the background, Nitro. But yeah, I like that corner when I get it right. I just don't like it when I get it wrong. It's terrible, and you lose a lot of time by
Yeah,
going
this
wide,
track was
like I
gonna
did.
be hell.
And that's how I'm flying my engineer. So this race, I wasn't undeafened for most of it. I think I was undeafened most of the race. So you're gonna be hearing a little bit more of their voices. Unlike before where it was just my voice or my you can hear my shifting my paddles. A little bit wide into that corner. We have a green sector 1. I don't think I said, yeah, I didn't set a lap time before this because I don't have a delta. It's a green sector 2, so not bad so far. I'm pretty sure we've came across with a little bit more battery as well, so that's gonna be good for this final straight. Um, so I think I am also running. I think in this race I ran higher wings than I would normally because I was focusing on guitar, but we come across with a 140.4, so not as much an improvement as I wanted. And we actually get eliminated in Q2 because some people set a lap time and then disqualified themselves. So yeah, we were starting P11, not ideal. But it's 5 red lights. It's let's I know where we go. Get a great jump on everybody in front because a lot of them are on hards. We're gonna opt to go around the outside. They're both ghosted. Everyone is ghosted for some reason. And currently we're going 3 wide into turn 2. Adam Man makes a crazy send down the inside, somehow not killing everybody. I got tapped behind and Min gets tapped by me, and then my teammate Nitro sends it into a wall. I'm not sure what happened, I don't really remember. But that is terrible for the constructors. I'm pretty sure he started at the back, so yeah. Anyways, this VSC ends. We're 2 seconds up on our delta, but we can't really overtake until they go. And something crazy is gonna happen here. So we're gonna break the Aston. I don't know what happens, but it just takes out Dior, and you can hear my reaction. I did not expect that to happen. Luckily, I wasn't there, but they weren't even supposed to be driving anyways. So after this race, we've been stricter on these penalties and stuff. But Either Man and Nugget going side by side. Either Man gets a crazy switchback and gets past him. Like, that was a great move to see, honestly. Amazing racecraft by both to not kill each other. Slight contact. He goes a little bit wide. I didn't expect it. Carried too much speed for me. But no damage for anybody, so that's good. Not a lot of harm done. And he just parking it on the apex everywhere. I don't know if he was slowing me down on purpose, but or maybe he had damage, but he was really slowing the car down on the apexes. Um, and we have the car of OWR and the Mercedes behind us, and then F4 in the far. I'm pretty sure he's one of the ones that got taken out into turn 2. With that drama all with my teammate behind us and stuff. It was really chaotic, both in front and behind. Somehow not in the midfield. The midfield wasn't that bad, but yeah, no damage. Medium tires around Baku. This setup feels pretty decent with what I'm running right now. And for some reason, I don't turn on my DRS for a while. I really screwed that up. And for turn 1, we're gonna get in his mirrors a little bit, but not really looking for a move, you know? Just trying to make him know I'm there, and I want to get past him because I know I have the pace. He sends it deep, I cut the corner a little bit too much. Cutting the corner is arguably better if you get it correct. And another VSC comes out, and I think that was Lone that it said that DNF. I'm not sure, I didn't really read it. But this is towards the end of it, and Nugget ahead, he just slams into the wall, and he's ghosted. I use all my battery here to try and get inside of the ghost, because that makes it much easier to overtake, and we get the move done. You can see the arrow pop up once we get through. And yeah, lap 3, and we're running P8, so that's 3 positions from where we started. That's pretty good. And we're out of ERS, but luckily we get DRS from circles up ahead in the Aston, so that's definitely going to help us a little bit. This entire race, my ERS management just was not very good, and that's going to come to bite us towards the end. But onto the middle sector of lap 4, or almost the middle sector, you can see a Haas is spun around, and a full safety car comes out. So yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there, but stuff like this happens sometimes. It's just bad moves by everybody. And on lap 4, at the end of lap 4, everyone's opting to come into pits for fresh tires, but I decided to stay out. I think it's a little bit too early, and I want to save my other sets of tires. So that puts us into P1 for now, but obviously we haven't pit for tires. As OWR, he actually came in the lap after, so really bad for us. I was hoping he could defend Jesus for us, but he definitely lost time for doing that. So not that bad for me, I guess. And here, I'm just trying to wait to see if Jesus will leave. I'm trying to get him to leave, and as soon as he leaves, then I'll go, but he ends up not doing it. So I just send it, and luckily I get a good jump. I do go a little bit earlier than I normally would, but 6/10 in behind him. He was one of the leaders before, maybe even the leader. I know he qualified high. I'm pretty sure he qualified on pole. Maybe. But, yeah. So we already know he has great pace around here compared to me. And I'm just trying to keep it on track at this point. We have a huge gap to the cars behind. I'm pretty sure some more chaos happened. But, yeah. Just staying out clearly for now seemed to be the right play, as NASCAR Boy and the other McLaren has DNF'd. Clearly, the McLaren season has been going 2 different ways, and another safety car comes out. Yeah, we have one McLaren fighting for wins and one DNFing, which is kind of sad, but still, they're both good point scorers, so yeah. And on to the end of lap 8. We're gonna get much better tires than everybody else who doesn't come into the pits, but we're gonna be all the way at the back, so coming to the pits, we're just losing position after position. The whole field is in trains, so we're basically being sent to the back as some other people come into the pits, like Dior and That Man, onto fresh tires, and we're gonna have better tires than everybody else around us, or everyone in front of us, let's say, not behind us, because everyone behind us came into the pits. And on this restart, Yarrow in the Mercedes I don't know what this restart was. He just didn't accelerate or had his battery on none. And we're gonna box in the Ferrari of Duer, go for a send, and I make it stick, luckily. And I know, oh my gosh, honestly, I was expecting Duer to make a send here. Both the Ferraris, I've noticed they're great at taking the first two corners, or great at taking this entire track, honestly, compared to me at least. So, yeah, we're just gonna let him go onto this next straight. It just makes sense. Hopefully, he can fight through the field and like carve a way through for me. Um, but we're almost halfway through the race, so we still have a lot to look forward to, and we don't want to finish at P9. We want to finish higher than that, obviously. So we're still gonna just be full pushing, full sending it. We have the fresher tires, and into this next corner, Odebeer, you can just see him sliding and struggling, and yeah, it's just bad by him, and he just completely slides and doesn't hold onto the brakes. And yeah, I don't think he got a penalty for that, but it was really stupid, and this caused like a big chain of events where that one piece of damage was giving me so much understeer where I was getting more damage. And yeah, I thought he was gonna come into the pit, so I wasn't tucking it to slipstream, but yeah, I didn't know what to think. I'm gonna go for a send down the inside here. Now I'm really trying to get past him because I'm annoyed, and we're gonna go 3 wide. I don't get left the space, and either man gets sent into the barrier, and OWR is just sent struggling. So yeah, no penalty for anyone there. It was a racing incident decided by the stewards, so I clipped the wall a bit. Luckily, no damage there, but yeah, a mix of anger by everybody and just bad racecraft. That's what caused the incident, and no space left. I don't know why. No one leaves space in this league, honestly. So I was there, but it happens, and no one got a penalty. I came out the best from that, so we move on anyways. And Biggie is in front of us now. We're gonna try to get him to carry us along. Uh, as F4 and other Ferraris gonna get past, we're just gonna let this happen at this point because our ERS is drained. As I said before, ERS management is terrible around here for me, and yeah, I just have no chance. We're breaking a little bit late. Slight tap of Vigibus. I think he broke a little bit early as well. So, mix of me breaking late and him breaking early. I'm getting his mirrors a little bit. Take the curve really weird, and I get a really weird snap. So, not ideal, but using all my battery. Fake a send down the inside, but I do come across a little bit early, so yeah, that literally did nothing. There was no point in going in the middle. And Min in the Alpine, he's gonna send it down the inside there. I'm gonna let him go. I'm pretty sure he's on fresher tires, but even if he wasn't, he just had much better pace. And onto lap 19, you can see Jesus has come into the pits, and he's put on fresh mediums to go to the end. So very bad for us because he's come out less than 2 seconds behind us. So I quite literally, unless I pull out some crazy strategies, I quite literally have no chance of holding him back. It's gonna be really difficult. And with the lap times I've been setting, yeah, it's just gonna be a major struggle. I haven't been very fast. So you can already see Jesus into our DRS. He's 5/10 behind us already. So not ideal. It's terrible. I feel like I said not ideal. It's terrible a couple of times now, but it's whatever. Now we're right onto the back of Biggie Best still, about 6 tenths behind. So it's a gap evenly from behind and in front. As I thought we would hit the wall there, literally with understeer. This damage that we had originally from OWR, and then the incident between him, me, and Islandman, that has really hurt my car. So not comfortable with the setup, not comfortable with the track, and a ton of damage. And probably also driving angry because of this terrible race that has happened. I don't even know how to explain it, but yeah, Jesus, you can just see he has so much better grip, no damage, and this is the advantage that you have when you don't have damage and fresh tires. It's crazy. And onto lap 20, Taylor McKenzie, you can see him on the right side. He's DNF'd into the wall. and F4 looks like he's been caught up in the drama with him. So yeah, not the best. Probably had a couple of spins or two. Um, and now down into this, I think this turn 3, F4 is gonna force us to make a move on Biggie Bez. We make the move stick, and we are up into P4. And Jesus, he's 6 seconds in front of us. Nothing is gonna happen from here. So our main goal is holding on to P4 and pulling away from the cars behind. So yeah. Now I think it's almost a little bit too late for a safety car, so now we just have to stop hoping for one to come out. But yeah, we just get more understeer, slam into the wall, and more damage. It's getting really annoying to drive this. I'm just gonna be driving angry, and that's just being honest. As Dior goes around the outside, now you have Dior here. I don't know if the Ferrari swapped positions or something, but or maybe it was Dior from, I don't remember. But up ahead, you can also see Jesus got in front of Circles. So yeah, I kind of try to go defensive, but it doesn't work. So he gets there, and we move on. Biggie Bear is 1 second behind, so we pull the gap, but then F4 also gets past him. I have a slight tap of the wall. Circles is in front of us now, so not sure what happened. Maybe contact between him and the other Ferrari of Dior, but yeah, now we're into another fight with him, while also trying to pull away from the cars behind. We're gonna go side by side into the next corner. He has wing damage. I have a ton of damage. I break a little bit deep, and I'm just gonna give him position back here because it was just stupid by me. Luckily, no damage or anything. I don't know if I got a tap from behind or if I just locked the rear tires. I probably just locked the rear tires, but yeah, Circle's ahead. He's just really struggling. He doesn't have the grip anywhere. Not sure if he had, or oh my gosh, I slightly tapped the wall, but I'm not sure if he boxed earlier or something. We're going side by side into the next corner. He doesn't really leave space. I almost get a track limit warning. Luckily, I don't. Uh, and now F4 is back completely in the fight because of that side by side stuff that happened. So instead of being like almost a full second behind, now he's 4/10 behind. So very sketchy, and we're completely out of battery. We're completely drained. So I don't know. My ERS strategy, like I said, or my ERS management, it's just been terrible. And yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Um, but a lot of contact going on behind, and yeah, F4 has gotten past Circles as well, so it's very bad for us because we know he has the pace. He's more comfortable in the car overall. I have another tap and more damage. It's just, I don't know what's been going on. As yeah, we ghost with his car. I'm gonna try to stay in there so I can get back through, but he just has so much more grip, and he has the correct racing line. It just doesn't work out. And yeah, there's literally nothing I can do to fight that. But on to the final lap of the race. Here we go. And he's gonna go defensive. We break late. He locks up his front right a little bit. Great defensive move by him. Not sure if that was intentional. But at this point now I'm just thinking, I don't want to overtake him too early. I want to save my battery and go for a move on the final straight. But I overestimated how much I could save my battery. And yeah, you can already see I'm not saving that much. I have the tire wear icon in the bottom right now as well. So very bad. Tire wear is cooked, ERS is cooked, and the car head has much better pace. So not a lot I can do. It's just bad, but into these next few corners, even, oh my gosh, into these next few corners, even with the damage we have, we're not falling behind. We're actually staying decently close, and that's mostly because he's saving a lot of battery. Slight contact. I thought he would take more of an apex there, but he missed it a little bit. And I don't know why I was using overtake here, and then into this next corner, instead of going down into none, I go on to medium, as Mint ends up winning the race by like 20 seconds. So great on him, but very bad for us. Yeah. And we have a 3 times gap, but we have less than 25% battery starting onto this next crate. Damage is not helping us here, as we almost hit the wall. And this is going to be the fight to the line all the way to P4. Very, very, very close. We're gaining, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. And we come across the line, P5, which is decent. And I think after penalties, it was a P4. That's what the standings say. But yeah, honestly, starting from 11th, I'm happy with where we finished. Could have been better, obviously, but yeah. Anyways, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.